gentlemen, tricksters and scamps, deviants, rogues, misfits and fans, to the unique and the strange, in the crowd and on the stage. Welcome to the show!
Introducing first, from his traveling carnival, weighing at a spectacular 205 pounds, Mr. Charles Crowley.
And in a locker room that has some very, very strange characters, Vikram, Charles Crowley is in a league of his own.
I gotta say, I've never seen someone with the more unique.
Wait, here he comes. There it is. You were saying, Vikram.
I was saying, I've never seen anybody with a more unique personality than Charles Crowley. Sometimes I wonder, sometimes when I talk to this guy backstage, I wonder, what goes on in his head?
Not a lot, but he's got a tall task ahead of him tonight.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
And his opponent, from Westbrook, Maine, weighing at 210 pounds, Scotty Too Hottie.
Well, it's the worm versus the guy who makes me squirm as Scotty Too Hottie, former WWE Light Heavyweight Champion and Tag Team Champion, has arrived at the London Music Hall.
All these fans at the London Music Hall are on their feet as they are in front of a legend tonight. Scotty Too Hottie makes his way to the Smash Wrestling ring here at the London Music Hall.
Now, this is not the first time that Mr. Charles Crowley has crossed paths with Scotty Too Hottie. They've actually faced each other once before in Birmingham, England. And, well, Charles Crowley used some of his unsavory tactics in that matchup. Scotty Too Hottie, for sure, thinks he probably has Crowley's number, but that number keeps changing.
You know what some people call unsavory tactics, I like to call working smart, not hard.
So what are your thoughts then? Charles Crowley last night, he stole a victory from Puma King by unmasking him. Something that is just so it's wrong, Vikram.
I think Crowley's working smart, not hard. I think I think a lot goes on in Charles Crowley's head that a lot of us don't understand, myself included. But a lot of good strategies come from that.
Charles Crowley here not wanting Scotty Too Hottie to go on tour here at the London Music Hall and give these folks...
Now, can you blame Charles Crowley, really? I mean, let's get this show on the road, let's get this match going.
Well, apparently what's good for the goose is not good for the gander. Charles Crowley can use all of the preamble he wants, but apparently when it's used on him, it's a problem, Vikram.
You know what Scotty Too Hottie is doing, Casey? This is called pandering. Pandering for admiration. People like Charles Crowley and myself, we don't need the admiration of the fans, because that's how good we are.
Well, Charles Crowley having some problems where he feels like he can't help but shake his hips. Scotty Too Hottie, for the first time in over a decade on Canadian soil. Oh. Charles Crowley not impressed.
Can you blame Crowley?
Let's try the stage side now. Okay, Scotty Too Hottie, gauging audience participation here. Hard cam side, stage side, hard cam side, stage side, stage side, stage side. Stage right, stage left, stage right, stage left, stage side, hard cam side. Now everybody at once.
My neck is going to hurt from the amount of times I've had to turn my head.
What a welcome for Scotty Too Hottie to the London Music Hall.
All the fans in attendance paying their respects to Scotty Too Hottie before this match begins.
The bell hasn't even rung yet, Vikram. I'm exhausted.
Can you all calm down?
Charles Crowley asking for some decorum from the crowd.
I'm in agreement with Charles Crowley here. Maybe the fans can calm down a little bit. You know, maybe they're being a little too much.
We never want the crowd to calm down, Vikram. Scotty Too Hottie making a vest exciting.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Crowd goes wild at the London Music Hall for Scotty Too Hottie. Referee Fargo Tobath has already lost control of this thing and it hasn't even started. You still got a chant for the vest, Vikram. It's gonna be a long night.
And now he's got to do the hat too. See, this is where I'm in agreement with Charles Crowley.
Charles Crowley looks defeated already. And now, Scotty Too Hottie looks ready for battle.
I can't lie, those are some luscious locks.
Scotty Too Hottie fired up the London Music Hall, fired himself up, and we are ready to go. Referee patting Scotty down. Lots of places to hide his worm. And he gets the ref clapping here.
Okay, come on. Let's get this thing going. Let's end the unprofessionalism and get this match started.
I agree, very unprofessional, the referee here. And there's the bell, we are underway. Charles Crowley, Scotty Too Hottie at the London Music Hall. Put up or shut up. Charles Crowley saying he brought a worm.
I'm curious about this. Let's take a look at what he brought.
I feel like we're on the... he's saying it's in the hat.
That hat can be magical sometimes.
Crowley reaching deep into the hat. Deep into the hat.
Oh!
Okay, an inappropriate gesture that could get us thrown off the air here.
You know what? With the amount of showboating that Scotty Too Hottie has shown in this match, can you blame Charles Crowley? I mean, really, the guy's probably just frustrated.
I mean, at this point, he may have frustrated himself right into getting the worm. Scotty Too Hottie now. Oh,
okay.
Scotty Too Hottie has the hat.
That doesn't even belong to
hold
Scotty
on.
Too Hottie.
Scotty's checking for something. Is he looking for the bazooka? Did that get taken away from the ring, Vikram?
I sure hope so.
Is the bazooka gone? Is there any more grenades under the ring? I don't know what Scotty's looking for here. Scotty out with a member of the Smash Bros. Oh. Looks like he took something from the fans. Oh! Oh my, come on!
Okay, that is just straight up disrespect.
That
right
is,
there,
whoa, and he
Casey.
found another one in his pocket. And then two more.
Okay, come on.
Oh, and one for the referee.
Let's grow up, guys.
Oh!
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get this match started.
Scotty Too Hottie has packed his pockets with middle fingers. The referee feels besmirched. Charles Crowley is just
laying in those forearms.
massive, massive strikes by Charles Crowley there. He has had enough.
Charles Crowley seems very frustrated.
It's not often that we see Charles Crowley off his game, but I feel like Scotty Too Hottie has successfully done it here, Vikram.
You know what? I might have to agree with you. It's usually Crowley who's the master of the mind games, but it seems like Scotty Too Hottie may have his number when it comes to that.
Charles Crowley saying Scotty Too Hottie is nothing. Wow, big words.
Those are fighting words if I've ever heard any, Casey.
Crowley here firing up Scotty Too Hottie, calling him nothing but a worm. Oh, massive right hand and a chop. Scotty Too Hottie is throwing him now. Hits the ropes with a massive tackle.
That tackle was tough to watch.
Scotty Too Hottie hits the ropes. Underneath. Oh
That's
my
the
goodness.
bump.
Hold on.
Scotty Too Hottie holding on to the ropes.
Scotty hangs on here. Thumbs up for the Smash Wrestling audience. Crowley thinks he's got him figured out. And another double bird here. Charles Crowley sent over the top, out to the apron and onto the floor.
What is Scotty Too Hottie looking to do here as he pumps the crowd up?
Charles Crowley is a little out of sorts over there. Scotty Too Hottie taking his time for a fist bump. Charles needs to get back into this thing.
And Scotty Too Hottie with a massive slap.
Huge right hand by Scotty Too Hottie, and Charles Crowley's on Dream Street.
Throwing him back into the ring. Uh-oh. What's Too Hottie?
Fist bump here.
Oh, fist bump in the fans. You know, Casey, you gotta wonder, throughout your years as a competitor, what happens when two guys try to out-mindset each other?
It gets to a point, Vikram, where, well, all bets are off. And if Scotty Too Hottie doesn't watch himself, if he doesn't get rid of this quick, Charles Crowley's going to find a way to steal one.
I truly feel as though I'm watching two masters of the mind games.
And 10 punches about to come up if he stops at 10. Two shots right to the forehead.
Charles Crowley needs to regroup here.
And it's safe to say the crowd wants to see the worm. Scotty Too Hottie's going for it. Ducks almost collides with the referee. And a massive low blow.
That is strategy right there as Crowley low blows Scotty Too Hottie behind the referee's back.
That's assault, Vikram.
Taking control of the match by any means necessary, KC. I respect it.
Just like that, Charles Crowley back on top here as he sends Scotty Too Hottie into the turnbuckle now.
Scotty looked a little dazed after taking that turnbuckle.
Crowley now pressing that boot into the throat of Scotty Too Hottie here.
Charles Crowley taking his time here, slow methodical pacing in between each strike and move, choking Scotty against the ropes.
Crowley using all of that 5 count.
Now Crowley doing some showboating of his own.
Referee admonishing Charles Crowley for his unsavory tactics we spoke about earlier, Vikram.
Now just strike.
Scotty Too Hottie wilts in the corner here.
He's looking like he's taking a lot of punishment here.
may have blown himself up just a little bit, getting the London Music Hall involved. Now Charles Crowley.
Well, the London Music Hall may not be the biggest fans of Charles Crowley.
Hold on, Vikram. What's Crowley doing here? He's got the vest. He's got the hat.
Oh my.
Are we going to see some Charles cosplay?
Oh, I think we are. And he's got it on.
You never wear another man's ring gear. That's just bad luck.
Charles Crowley looking to put the hat on.
Scotty Too Hottie, though, coming around. Charles Crowley's taking a lot of time.
I gotta say, it looks good on Charles Crowley.
He looks like Gilligan.
And look at that.
Now hold on here, Vikram. Are we going to see? Is Charles Crowley calling for the worm?
Crowley just toying with Scotty Too Hottie here. He's gonna do it. Calling for the worm.
He spelled something we can't talk about on the air.
Oh!
Hold on! Scotty Too Hottie has Charles Crowley's hat.
Chapeau versus chapeau.
I didn't know you spoke German.
From time to time.
We are locked in a deadlock to speak. And the crowd is asking for a worm off. There goes one hat. Big shots here by Scotty Too Hottie.
Knocking Charles Crowley.
Boom! Oh. There it is, right across the jaw.
Oh!
Inverted atomic drop. Scotty ducks another inverted atomic drop.
Oh! Crowley's
Crowley.
tailbone.
Oh no! Well, Vikram, what's good for the goose is good for the gander as a.
Oh no! Okay, this is too much, Casey. Come on!
Scotty Too Hottie has Crowley in a
Don't do this!
unflattering position.
Don't do this!
Looking for a little encouragement from the London Music Hall faithful.
Do not do
Scotty
this!
Too Hottie's about to cause some damage. Oh my goodness! You
man.
hate to see it unless it's on Charles Crowley.
Brutal!
And Scotty Too Hottie firing up. He is feeling it.
He does have the London Music Hall in the palm of his hands as he takes control of this match.
Calling for it.
Will it happen this time?
Scotty Too Hottie asking the crowd, is it time? Oh no! Oh, Charles Crowley reaches up and gets two handfuls of eye.
Crowley!
Hold on, he's got him here.
Crowley gets the win! Charles Crowley defeated Scotty Too Hottie!
Charles Crowley with the jackknife with his feet on the ropes, by the way.
I gotta say,
well, Vikram, Charles Crowley with the victory, a tainted win.
tainted win, I'd argue a smart win. That was an intelligent way of rolling someone up and getting the victory.
Scotty Too Hottie pleading his case with the official here.
What's done is done. The bell has rung. Charles Crowley is your winner, regardless of what
And Charles Crowley adding insult to injury now.
Putting the boots to Scotty Too Hottie, showing the London Music Hall who is truly the master of the mind games.
Charles Crowley's impressive record continues in Smash Wrestling. He's looking for a microphone now.
After an impressive victory like that, I'd say give the man the microphone.
Well. Looks like I just beat your legendary hero, Scotty Too Hottie. And am I surprised? Not even remotely. You see, the thing is, Smash, you fly me out here. You know what? Oh, sorry, I deserved. You invite me out here because your roster of wrestlers, of superstars, aren't so super, are they? Because this makes 7 wins for the spectacular tour. Would you like that? Cheers for me! Cheers for the spectacular twat! Such, you have no one here that can take me on.
Well, big words from Charles Crowley, but words that carry weight. He does have a phenomenal record here in Smash Wrestling.
That was a very strong statement.
Oh, hold on now. Look out behind you, Mr. Crowley. Puma King has arrived.
Now this is a matchup that I would pay to see.
Puma King looking for a little bit of revenge after Charles Crowley unmasked him last night. Trying to get out of here. Hold on a second. Who is that? None other than Matt Cross.
Man.
Charles Crowley has made some very strong enemies.
Crowley's cornered, but this is double teaming at this point.
Crowley hides, gets in the ring,
Oh.
right into the waiting arms of Scotty Too Hottie. Now Charles Crowley
I agree with that fan. This is bullying.
fires up, not gonna happen today, Charles Crowley.
Oh, man.
Punches and bunches, and Scotty Too Hottie with the big right hand.
Going shot for shot on Charles Crowley.
And massive clothesline. Puma King exacting
come on,
a measure
guys.
of revenge.
Enough is enough.
And big forearm by Matt Cross, and this is what happens when you talk a lot of smack, Vikram. Big bulldog, you may want to take notes.
Come on.
Are we gonna see it?
Not the worm.
Here we go, W. Here he goes. Charles Crowley is not in a very compromising position. Big chop.
Come on. Get out of there, Charles. You don't need this.
Puma King exacts some revenge on Mr. Charles Crowley after being unmasked at Toronto last night. Scotty Too Hottie, a measure of revenge of his own. And shaking the hands of the people who helped him get his revenge. Scotty Too Hottie, it looks like he enjoys the footwear of Puma King.
I personally think that was a disgusting display of the numbers game.
We go down to the ring. Scotty Too Hottie has something to say.
London Music Hall paying their respects.
So what you just saw was Scotty Too Hottie. What I'm about to say to you is from Scott Garland, the real kid who grew up in a little town a lot smaller than this. It was about the size of this room. Everybody knew everybody. And I had these huge dreams to go out and be a WWF wrestler, man. So 34 years later, here I am. King for the very first time yesterday. This is how cool what we get to do is. Not only do we get to come out, live our childhood dreams, but we get to meet people from all over the world. We get to become friends with people from all over the world. Met this dude yesterday, today we're in the ring together. Met that dude 20 years ago, and we were just talking about it before we came out here. It was a European tour for an independent group over there. One of the coolest experiences of my career, honestly. Tour buses every day, good food, good arenas, hot crowds, Paris, all the great European countries. And I've known this dude for 20 years. So that's how cool this is. It's almost too cool.
Did he just say too cool, Vikram?
As a matter of fact, there used to be this dance. Now I know I haven't been in Canada. Last night in Toronto was my first time performing in Canada in at least a decade. I don't know when the last time was. So I know it's been at least 10 years since this three-way dance has been done. I might get a little rusty, and these guys have never done it before, but would you mind?
Are we gonna see it? Are we gonna see the dance?
I think we are.
I don't even think you guys know what I'm talking about. Never mind. Never mind.
Scotty Too Hottie thinking the crowd might be too young for it. Oh, here we go!
It's gonna happen.
Give the people what they want.
They clearly want the dance.
He's in the ring. Here we go.
Okay. If you guys really want it, this is how it works. I wish I had some magic yellow sunglasses with me, but I don't. We're gonna line up. Puma King, you go here. Yeah, I'm positive, dude. Matt Cross. You be Grandmaster Sexay or Rikishi? Which one you want to be? Rikishi, okay. He's got the bedazzled thumb on, so we're good. Okay, here's the deal. We're gonna get these people clapping as loud as we can. Not yet. Then we're gonna bow our heads. Then we're gonna wait for the music to hit. Then I'm gonna count you guys down, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna go 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 to the back, 1 to the front, 1 to the back, and then we'll break off, and I'm gonna do my thing, and we're gonna highlight each one of you guys, and you guys bring your best game, all right? And
Vikram, what's your best dance move?
you guys ready?
I'm not much of a dancer.
Well, let's hope that Matt Cross and Puma King are, because here we go.
Here we go.
The Macarena Classic, you love to see it, and a little breakdancing
yeah.
just for good measure.
Very impressive dancing.
Scotty Too Hottie still got it. What's Puma King got?
I was not expecting this.
Some fancy footwork from the luchador.
That leaves one more.
Matt Cross, known for his slick maneuvers.
I'll tell you what.
Whoa! Matt Cross channeling his inner M-Dog with a little break-in.
I'll tell you what, he won't be dancing like that later tonight when he loses to my best friend, Kevin Bennett.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scotty Too Hottie, Puma King, and M-Dog tearing it up at the London Music Hall.